Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about my favorite micros for the month of November 2017. In my previous favorite micro videos of the month, I've just been doing one micro, but I think just to be fair, it would be good to do a favorite micro for each of the different classes. So you would have the 2-inch class, the 2.5-inch class, and the 3-inch class. I think beyond that, beyond 3 inches, I don't think you would call that a micro. I think even 3 inches is probably pushing in terms of a micro. But, you know, these 3 inches now are using pretty much all the 20 by 20 stacks now and all the micro parts, so I guess we can still call that a micro. And I just wanted to, you know, show one from each class because there's just so many micros that come across my desk, and, you know, just to pick one out of the 3 classes for the month just didn't seem right. So I think I'm going to be doing one from each of the classes from now on for each of the months coming forward. And so let me just discuss why I like each of these, and we'll start off with the 2-inch class. Obviously the Diatone GTR 90 here, I've been flying that a lot. I like this drone quite a bit, flies extremely well, and you've probably seen some of my other videos. For this month, there hasn't been too much that's come across my desk in the 2-inch class that could honestly beat this. I mean, there was the Froggy Toad, yeah, that spins 2-inch props, but yeah, that's just nowhere near as. It's a totally different class that the R90 is compared to the Froggy Toad. And there's a couple from the SPC maker company that really were disappointed they didn't fly very well. So this is definitely going to, you know, this is definitely the micro, the 2-inch micro for this month. And then the 2.5-inch micro is going to be the Froggy 135. I was really impressed with the way this one turned out with these Jump Fan 2540 props and the BBB 1105 7500 kV motors. And this thing is just absolute beast on 3S, really flies super well. And I'll put a card in the corner for this video as well. You can check out that flight footage. It was really amazing. And then of course the 3-inch is going to be the XGB 145 from HGLRC. I think that once I put the Gem Fan 3540 props on this thing really woke up. I was already impressed with this before with the DYS 3045 props, but with the 3052 props, this thing really woke up and just it turned into a completely different animal. This one, I think, is going to confuse people. That's why I selected this one over the Sparrow. And let me just show you why. Okay, so we'll bring the Sparrow in here, and the reason I chose the XJB 145 over the Sparrow, there's a few reasons. First, the XJB is a lot lighter. The stack that it's using here uses an F4 with a Betaflight OSD, and that makes a huge difference. Yeah, the Sparrow has an OSD in the Microsoft 2 for the voltage, but the thing that is a major drawback here is it uses an F3 board, like a Pico BLX baseboard, that does not have a Betaflight OSD. And I think that pretty much any micro that comes out these days absolutely must come with a Betaflight OSD, because it just makes making PID changes, any kind of changes in the OSD, just much simpler, much easier to tune. Now granted, one of the advantages of the Sparrow was that I didn't have to do any tuning at all. And since it came with a tune from the factory, I was able to fly it and fairly well on the factory tune, because obviously someone over at GEPRC did do the research and spent the time flying this around to get some decent PIDs. And it flies decently well, so I did not have to actually go and plug this into the computer and mess around with PIDs. It flew pretty well out of the box, but there really is no reason to put a non-Betaflight OSD flight controller in here. I don't think they're saving any money. You know, if you guys from GEPRC are listening, definitely put in flight controllers with Betaflight OSDs in your future models. That it will go a long way to making just the model easier to set up and easier to configure in the field, easier to make PID changes if I want to, etc., etc. The other disadvantage of the Sparrow is that it costs quite a bit more than the HGLRC model for similar performance. You know, the motors are a little bit better on the GEPRC because it is heavier, but because it is heavier, it doesn't seem like it's that much faster than the XJB. So it's kind of a wash there, and the price difference is fairly significant. I don't believe I've seen any coupons on this one where it gets it below 200, whereas you can get the XJB for I've seen them for even under 150 for this one here, for certain places where like GearBest, where you can get them for under 150 with a coupon. So that does make a big difference. If you're looking at dollar for dollar performance, the XJB definitely beats the Sparrow because the price difference is so significant. Anyway, that's going to do it for my favorite micros for this month. Do definitely check out the videos for each of these. There'll be cards in the corners for the flight demos for all of those. And if you have any questions as to why I like these versus others, or why I should look at other micros that haven't appeared on my channel yet, do let me know in the comments, because there's a lot of stuff out there that I haven't seen, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't even know about. So if I don't know about it, obviously I can't review it and give my opinion on it. So do let me know if there's something out there that I need to look at, and I'll consider it for next month. In any event, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.